I've been drifting for what feels like an eternity, caught in a liminal space between waking and dreaming, reality and unreality. Time doesn't seem to pass here, or if it does, it's in ways I can't comprehend. I don't know how long I've been like this, but I do know one thing. I'm not where I'm supposed to be. It started as a vague sensation, like waking from a deep sleep. My thoughts were foggy, my memories blurred at the edges. I remember a bright light, a sudden jolt of pain, and then nothing. I try to piece it together, but every time I get close, the memory slips away, leaving me grasping at shadows. I'm not sure if I'm alive or dead. I don't feel pain, but I don't feel much of anything else either. I'm not hungry, not thirsty, not tired. I just exist. In this place, this nowhere where I am and am not all at once. It took me a while to realize that I could still see them, my family. It's like watching a movie through a fogged-up window, the images hazy and indistinct, but clear enough to make out. They don't know I'm here, hovering at the edges of their lives, watching them go about their daily routines as if everything is normal. At first, I thought it was a dream, some strange product of my mind trying to cope with whatever had happened. But the more I watched, the more I realized it wasn't a dream. This was real, at least as real as anything could be for someone like me. I can see them, but they can't see me. I watch as my wife, Emily, goes through the motions of her day, making breakfast for our daughter, Anna, getting her ready for school, trying to hold herself together. She's strong, stronger than I ever gave her credit for. But I can see the cracks, the moments when she thinks no one is looking, when she lets her guard down and the tears come. I watch Anna too, my little girl, trying to be brave. She doesn't understand what's happened, not really. She just knows that Daddy isn't there anymore, that something has changed, something she can't quite put into words. She clings to Emily more now, needs her in a way she never did before. I want to reach out to her, to hold her, to tell her everything will be okay. But I can't. I'm here, but I'm not. I'm just a shadow, a ghost, a figment of their lives that they've long since moved past. And yet, I can't stop watching, can't stop hoping that somehow they'll sense me, know that I'm still with them, even if I'm not the way I used to be. Sometimes I wonder if this is hell. Not fire and brimstone, but this endless limbo of watching the people I love live their lives without me, unable to interact, unable to move on. It's a torment all its own, this endless viewing of a world that no longer has a place for me. But then, there are moments that make it bearable. Moments when I see them laugh, see Emily smile at something Anna says, see them finding joy in little things, even in the midst of their grief. It gives me hope, if that's what you can call it. Hope that maybe one day they'll be okay, that they'll learn to live without me, even if I can never learn to let them go. I don't know what happened to me. I don't know if I'm dead, or if this is some kind of coma, some strange in-between state where my consciousness is separated from my body. All I know is that I'm not where I'm supposed to be. But for now, this is my reality. This endless, silent observation of a life that no longer belongs to me. There's no one here to explain it to me, no voice from beyond the grave to tell me what comes next. I'm alone in this, a solitary observer, a prisoner of my own existence. But even in this isolation, I'm not truly alone. I still have them, my wife and daughter, even if they don't know I'm here. And as long as I can watch over them, as long as I can see their faces, their smiles, their tears, maybe that's enough. Maybe that's all I need. So I continue to watch, to drift through this fog of uncertainty, clinging to the only thing that still feels real. And I wait. I wait for the day when I'll finally know if I'm alive or dead, if I'll ever be able to move on, or if I'm destined to remain here, a silent witness to the life I once lived. Until then, I'll keep my vigil, unseen and unheard, a ghost in the machine, a presence on the periphery of their world. And maybe, just maybe, they'll sense me there.
"Welcome back, soldier,"
he said, his voice cool but detached, as if I were another piece of equipment in the lab that had been switched on. I tried to speak, but my throat was dry, my words barely a rasp.
What the hell?